Do you just want to turn your business up in 2025? I'm talking about, baby, just take that thing to a next level. Well, honey, me too. That's why in 2025, I'm claiming that it is going to be my best year yet. Do you want to come along with me? Do you want to make 2025 your best year yet? If so, make sure you head over to my website, conquerwithdeb.com. I have all type of free stuff on there for you, honey. I have stuff that you can do under hour every day that's going to move the needle in your business. I have some of the success strategies and tips that we've taken from my community, the Conquer Club, that you can use. And I also have small tasks that you can do to stay consistent. We know that 2025 has come fast, but it's here. Let's make it your best year yet. Stay consistent. We're not going to worry about perfection. Make sure you head on over to conquerwithdeb.com and download your resources to conquer your 2025 and make it your best year yet. Hey, girl, welcome back to episode 4 of Conquer Conversations, where we talk about real women who are conquering big dreams. My name is Deb, and Happy New Year, girl. I know when this episode airs, it's going to be on New Year's Eve. We are going into 2025. And let me say this. Let me say this, friend. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because you are on your 2025 New Year, New Me. Because I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at the 2025 New Year, New Me. For me, 2025, the new year always feels like a fresh start. And I think 2025 for me is feeling like a good fresh start. So cheers to 2025. So if you're watching on YouTube, girl, I just made me a little cocktail before the show started. I had some of this leftover pink sugar rim when I did little shots and drinks for Christmas. So I did that. So I did the little pink sugar rim, girl. And I did some blueberry syrup, some lemonade, and just a little bit of vodka. So cheers to 2025. So let's jump into it. If you like Conquer Conversations, let me know. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, put in the comments. I've been watching. I'm loving the content. I'm here for the content. I'm here for 2025 Conquer Conversations. We'll be dropping these episodes every Tuesday. So just give me a like and subscribe, girl. But let's jump straight into Deb Diaries so I can let you know what's going on and how I'm feeling about 2025. And hopefully this really resonates with you if you're a girly like me, okay? All right, so I figured that this will be a good time for. Hold on, honey. I figured this will be a good time for me to kind of do a little 2024 recap. I know 2024 recaps are. Hmm. Here's the thing about my 2024. I will say this. At the beginning of 2024, I don't think that I was as intentional with my year as I should have been. Now, I had great things happen, but I feel like, and this is just me, I feel like there are a lot of areas. Hmm, I was going to say I feel like there are a lot of areas that were stagnant, but then again, I don't think that's true because I feel like there was still momentum, there was still consistency, there was still opportunities, there was still clarity, there were still goals being met. So, girl, maybe I'm being hard on myself. Let me reel that back in. Let me chill out with that, maybe. You know, sometimes, honey, we'll be our own worst enemy, honey. Let me come on back. Let me come on back. So in 2024, what did you? So don't be like me, okay? Sitting here like, well, my 2024, I don't know. But once you get to thinking or talking, we see all of the great things that we did. Because in 2024, this was the second time ever somebody paid me to come out to travel and speak. So I got a chance to go and get all my accommodations taken care of and get a check for being there as a speaker. So that was the second time that ever happened, which was awesome. The first time was in, yeah, last year, then this year. I mean, just, Girl, don't be like me and be too hard on yourself, okay? Like seriously. All right. Okay, friend. So we're gonna talk more about what 2024 was and how I feel about 2025 because to be honest, I'm excited about the new year. I don't feel bad by talking about how I want to do new things. I want to do fresh things. I feel a fresh start. None of that. I truly don't. I don't feel bad about it. And it sounds cliche, but 2025, let's turn up. Like, let's turn up. I was just talking to my chat GPT. Shout out to my chat GPT. That's my BFF. For real. That's my BFF, my advisor, my copywriter, my little therapist, my little friend. That's big bro, big sis, whatever it is, honey. So shout out to ChatGPT, but I was just on my ChatGPT asking it for a pep talk. Because I was like, I'm seeing all of these things that I'm doing, but for some reason I've got this invisible expectation floating above me. Which is crazy. It's weird. It's weird. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So let's jump out of Deb's diary. Forget that. And let's go to our popular-ish segment. I can't wait until the podcast grows and these segments grow. So I'm just experimenting with Deb's diary where I kind of give you a little bit of life update, which is going to be a little like today, girl, because I'm feeling myself, okay? And then we do Conquer Confessions, which I know last week my confession was I took my wig off and was rocking a little natural TWA. Shout out to all the girls with their TWA. And then I go into my main topic. And then I also do the Pop Your Ish segment where we brag about real women who are conquering big dreams. So today's Pop Your Ish segment, I got to give kudos to me and to the Conquer Club because this was a year of consistency inside of my community. Like, where okay, let me start here. I realized, so I had a peak in my business during the pandemic like everybody else, and then after that I was like, oh, I gotta do this for real. I realized the value of community. I realized the value of having people open up their social media app and they're checking for you. I realized the value of people saying, hey, we want to stay connected to what you have going on. We don't want to just follow you. And I feel like this year was the year I took community to a new level. So kudos to me, baby. I'm popping my own itch today. Okay. And shout out to all the ladies inside the Conquer Club because this was a year of consistency like us, like crazy. We were on Zoom every Tuesday. We did not cancel a call. We did not skip a call this year. Okay. So shout out to all my girls inside the Conquer Club. We showed up for ourselves all year long, and so I'm excited for that to continue in 2025. So shout out to y'all. And if you're a girly like me and you have a business and you just need almost like having a little church home. You need a group of women who are going to be consistent and serious and they post, so we ain't like nagging each other to post. Like we do all that stuff, but we're trying to get strategic. We're trying to get speaking engagements. We're trying to refine our systems. We're trying to get our brand and our messaging out there. So if you need a home, girl, you can come on down to the Conquer Club, okay? So you can go to jointheconquerclub.com if you want to get more information about that, okay? So that's me popping my ish in 2025 and in previous episodes. I know the first episode I did it. I'm going to be sharing more about what the ladies are doing inside the Conquer Club, the ladies inside my community. Because what I truly want for the business and for 2025, and I really started like getting into this in 2024, is really making sure the business is not about me. Okay? Really making sure the business is not about me. Conquer isn't about me. I'm really transitioning into what I consider as like a founder or community builder, where I bring women together. I help them have events. I help them chat with each other every Tuesday night. I facilitate the resources and opportunities and perks and benefits of that. But it's really me taking a back seat and creating something special for women. So this was the year where I really stepped into that, and I'm proud of that because when I started my business, and even for the past couple of years, and I'm still really transitioning out of this, I've been known as a coach. I've been known as a business coach, a marketing coach, a sales coach, and people will still refer to me as a business coach. And last year, I truly decided, and even the year before that, I kind of knew. But last year, I truly started to make the pivot out of coaching, out of being a business coach and advising people what to do. That's not my lane. That's not where I belong. My lane is in, again, building communities, building confidence. Girl, we can do it. Girl, we can turn up. Girl, you can still be multifaceted and do everything that you need to do. But of course, let's still talk about what email marketing can do for your business, what going live can do, because that was my story, right? I started getting on live. I started telling people about who I am and what I have going on, and it just snowballed like crazy. So I truly believe in some of the things that I've done. So I just want to be able to share that with the world. But business coaching, marketing coaching, sales coaching, that is not my arena, baby. They can have it. It is not for me, okay? So I'm gonna be doing this podcast. We're gonna be doing a Conquer Club. We're gonna be hosting more Conquer and Cocktail events, and we're gonna be hosting workshops. I'm gonna be a part of some other projects that some other organizations have going on, and we gonna keep Ken Kaka online, and we gonna pray to God that they don't ban TikTok. Because why is y'all trying to ban TikTok? What did TikTok do to you? What TikTok do to y'all? Because when I need to learn how to get some bleach out of something, or if I need to learn how to sew my clothes down, or if I need to learn the newest hotspot in town, where I'm gonna go? Cause Google ain't coming like TikTok. What you think? You know I ain't lying. Google is not coming like TikTok. You can do happy hour near me on Google, and it's gonna give you a Rudy Poo answer. You do happy hour near me on TikTok, baby. The girls gonna be coming up with the bottles, chicken and waffles, baby. They're gonna be twerking on the chicken and waffles and throwing it, baby. The TikTok gonna show you, hey. So, girl, we need to do a prayer call about TikTok. All the prayer warriors. I don't want to lose TikTok, for real. I truly don't. Oh, girl. All right, honey, my Conquer confession. My Conquer confession. You ready? My Conquer confession, girl. I'm going to put my wig back on today. Baby! Lord, fix it, Jesus. Natural girlies. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. I truly am. I'm here for it. Yeah. Let me tell you this. Let me be honest with you. My hair, the relationship with my hair is really unique. I appreciate my crown for what it is. I get it. There were many years where I truly just wore my hair out and natural, relaxed and out, covered up with wigs and quick weaves and all of the things. And I saw a TikTok video and it really resonated with me, and I'm going to share it with you. I obviously can't remember the creator. But the girl was showing her process of doing finger coils, which is what I had in my last video, in the last episode. If you ain't see it, go look. Okay? I had finger coils, right? So my hair is super short. I had finger coils. So I was looking on TikTok, trying to figure out, what gel to put on my hair for the finger coils. So she was like doing her hair in a really short, natural style. And to me, it looked so cute. You see somebody with their natural hair, you be like, girl, You just look like a goddess. You just look like you got shea. You don't even have snot coming out your nose, girl. Shea butter coming out your nose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just look natural and sexy and classy and just good. You ain't hiding behind no lace front. And we appreciate that. And we recognize that. But during the video, she teared up in the video. And she was like, it was just so different. That was what she was saying. She was just, it just looked so different. And shout out to all the girls that get it. They were in the comments, of course, talking about how good, of course, it looked, but also talked about how different it was. When you're a girl like me and you're used to wearing weaves and extension, and baby, you can go get you a perfect pack from the Beauty Supply store right now, okay? You can go get you a lace front from Amazon, and baby, by the time I wake up and eat me a little leftover Chinese food, that thing gonna be on my porch. And then I can go on TikTok and I can figure out how to install it, and boom, bam, ba da da ba bow. Ba ba da do ba do bow bow bow. Next thing you know, I'm walking out looking like Halle Berry. So in a day and age where that has been my life, and I see my natural hair and it's gorgeous, but it's just so different. So I did wear it out for the Christmas holiday, whatever. You know, I posted it, whatever. It's fine. I'm not tripping. But I'm really interested in navigating a new level of self-awareness and self-acceptance in 2025. Because it did feel liberating. And I'm not going to go on a whole rant about natural hair wigs, whatever, because I'm a very rocking boat. But I wanted to say, hey, I'm wondering if I wanted to prove to myself that I could still feel pretty without a wig, extensions, and all of that. I'm just being honest, okay? This might not be a battle for a lot of people. And then for two, to just realize that being that girl and being her, like, that's all an inside job. It's all an inside job. So even when me and my husband went somewhere, he had to go to one of his clients, his customers' holiday parties. I was like, can I go? So I went with him, and I had my little TWA, but baby, I had my dress on, had my little fur on, had my heels on, had my bag, and I was feeling like her. And it was just an important lesson from me to me that nobody got a chance to see that, oh, big dog, you heard no matter what. You heard in any setting. And your confidence and all of that is truly an internal thing. But I need to really dive into that on another level. Because I noticed, this idea of when I look good, I feel good, or when I'm confident in myself, I just move boldly, I chase boldly, I receive graciously, like I just move differently when I'm truly feeling Deb. When I'm truly feeling me, I just experience this world differently, And one of my mottos has always been, even in the past, it's just like living life like it's rigged in your favor. Like, that's always been my thing. And that's an internal thing. So, shout out to the wig and shout out to the TWA. Girl. For real. All right, girl, let's get into our main topic. It's New Year's Eve. From the bottom of my heart, let's walk into 2025 boldly. Maybe I'm just talking to me. I got 4 points for my main topic about us transitioning from 2024 to 2025. And you let me know what you think. Are you somebody that's excited for the new year, fresh start? Because I feel like you might be. If you listen to my podcast, if you follow along with me, You feel a little energy that's coming up since Thanksgiving over, Christmas over, New Year's is here, and you're like, man, I'm ready to come out swinging, cause that's me. I was just telling that to my cousin and my friend. I was like, baby, I'm ready to come out swinging in January. Okay. First point, y'all. It's okay for 2025 to feel like a fresh start. It's okay for 2025 to feel like a fresh start. I can't be so racked with guilt about what I didn't do, what I didn't know, what I didn't invest in, what I wasn't consistent with, the ideas that I have that I let, you know, dry out, or the ideas that I had that I didn't really like press the gas. I can take all of that and say, okay, January 2025 is here. What do I want to do with it? And not beat myself up because of what I did in 2024. It's okay for me to let 2025 truly feel like a fresh start. It can feel like a fresh start. It can feel like a fresh start. You can go into 2025 and be like, hey, I'm finna turn up. I know I wasn't consistent before, but I'm consistent now. I'm finna turn up. I know I did this piece of content like only once or twice before, but I'm here this time. I'm finna turn up. I know I said I was going to speak more and do more podcasts and all of the things last year, and I tried it a little bit and got scared, but this year I'm turning up. That's where we at. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for 2025 feeling like that for me. I'm here for 2025 feeling like that for you. I'm here for it. I'm here for 2025 feeling like a good, fresh start. Because, the truth is, we really don't need permission to jump in. I was just telling myself, I was talking to my ChatGPT earlier, honey. I was really talking about this idea of I need to get more bold with my opinions and put them out there. Be polarizing, I saw the word in my head. And I'm like, well, isn't it a bit cliche for you to start doing it at the beginning of the year? I was like, baby, who cares? Like, who's from... I mean, Deb, are you going to wait on somebody's permission for that? Absolutely not. Don't feel guilt about the cliche of feeling fresh and new inside the new year. Turn up. Mom, turn up. Turn up. And let me know what you're going to do in the new year. Let me know in the comments. Email me. DM me. Let me know. I'll turn you up. Because I know how I feel. I know how it feels for something new to be brewing. Something new is brewing inside of me for the new year. And I'm here for it. And I want to embrace it. And I don't want to feel bad about it. I don't want to feel guilty about it. I want to say, hey, this new energy that I feel, let me lean into it. Because we all know when we plant big seeds in our business, we know they produce big fruit. Okay? My second point for 2025. This is for me. Everybody can't go. This tough. And, since starting the podcast, I've thought about, and I constantly talk to myself about how deep I want to go in my personal life with the podcast. I appreciate a space where I can be honest and transparent, but I also have to protect, I guess, like the boundary or the integrity of my personal life and the people that are in my life. But also just truly embracing my story and who I am. Everybody can't go. And it's not in a good way though. Because when I say everybody can't go, sometimes I say that and I get sad because of course I'm going to grieve what the good times of the past. But the truth is, in the future, you can't come. And you can't come not because I'm doing anything better than you, but you can't come because who I am around you and what makes us fit into each other's life no longer aligns with what I'm doing now. So you're an awesome person. I'm an awesome person. But I'm going to have to be awesome over here. And I'm going to keep it at that. I'm going to keep it at that. This is a good thing. Oh, this is a good thing. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. This is growth. This is a positive. This is me going to the next step in the next level. This is a good thing. Everybody can go. This is a good thing. Woo! The clarity around that is a good thing because it's something I've been praying about for a long time. The habits around that, being around those people, I've been praying to get rid of those for a long time. So the fact that I can't see myself around y'all no more is a good thing. Yes, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Let's go. All right, third point. Celebrate the journey. So, like tonight, I got on and baby, I was telling you, I was kind of starting to reminisce about a few things that I did in 2024. Have you done that? Because hopefully you have. And I told myself that I really want to spell out a little bit more what I did in 2024 because I feel like I didn't do much. I was just telling you that. I feel like I didn't do much, but I know that can't be true. Because we still here. We're still growing. New ideas have been birthed. We're on episode 4. Celebrate the journey. Even if, and here's the thing. I say celebrate, big or small, but celebrate big or small and celebrate the journey. Here's what I do. Because I'm going through the same thing as you're going through. I want to celebrate my journey based off who I was. Not based off what this person doing, not based off what that person doing. If I look, it's about to be 2025. If I look at Deb in 2017, in 2019, in 2022, I've been about 3 different folks. I've had about 3 different lives. I can celebrate that. I know this year, I did some fun stuff. I've always loved doing things by myself. So even though me and Bae do stuff all the time, I also make sure that I make time for me to just do things by myself. So this year I had a summer hobby, girl. I did ballet, which was great. And I really need to look into that again. One, so I can be active. Woo! But it was just a good time. It was something challenging for me to do something different. There was no goal or milestone or talking about business another day. I was just a person. I started going to the gym a lot more this year too. So I gotta keep that up, girl. I gotta get on there for real. Like for real. I gotta get on there. Yeah, just embracing the journey. What else did I do? I do feel like I kind of had a softer era this year. I think that this was the year that I tapped into, man, just like how I talked about the idea of like self-acceptance on another level, tapping into that, and also some good family time. Some clarity around family, how I view family, what I want from family. On my birthday this year, I made a really vulnerable post because I made a post that, even though my big bud was turning 33, it was yet another birthday that I hadn't heard from my parents that day. And so that was so vulnerable and so raw for me to just have clarity, and just see my life for what it is, see my just owning who I am, and not in a bad way, but just owning who I am and feeling unapologetic about that. So yeah, just having some clarity around those things and just accepting and loving Deb truly on another level. Okay. So 2025 is going to be our best year yet, ladies. 2025 is going to be our best year yet. 2025, we want to be bold. We want to build community. We want to stay consistent. We want to be confident. We want to keep it simple and we want to have our best year yet. So I hope to see you. We're going to be starting the Conquer Club back on Tuesday, January 7th. So if you want a community, you want a group of women where you want to do life together, you want to talk about business, work-life balance, we're going to be talking about all of those things inside the Conquer Club every Tuesday night, and we have our very first call of 2025 on Tuesday, January 7th. So if you're interested in that, you can click down below and go to jointheconquerclub.com. But happy 2025, happy new year. I hope that you make this your best year yet. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Conquer Conversations. And y'all already know the vibes. Make sure y'all wake up and conquer something tomorrow. I will see y'all next time. Okay, friends, so don't forget that 2025 is going to be our best year yet. We're not wavering on confidence. We're not wavering because we don't know what to do next. And we're definitely not going to slow down because we don't have community in the village. Make sure you go to conquerwithdeb.com. That's CONQUER withdeb.com. to get your resources for the year. You can get all of our success strategies from the Conquer Club. You can get your task list that you can do for every single month, every day of the month. You can also get we have a task list that you can do in under an hour every day. Go to Conquer with Deb and make sure you get your resources to conquer your 2025 because you already know what I said. It's going to be our best year yet. So make sure you download the resource on our website and back to Conquer Conversations.